place is packed. And they've just got demons out on the street here.
This is Monse Realm. I guess you could call it a private district. A city space only summoners can enter.
What? Normal people aren't allowed in?
As far as I understand it, there's a barrier set up. It doesn't just keep civilians out. It makes it so that they're not even curious about the place.
Huh. Yeah, I can see how that works. As long as a human's not interested in something, they'll let all kinds of discrepancies slide. So where are we headed, Saizo?
Compsmith, a devil summoner's best friend.
Sorry?
A devil summoner's best friend doesn't tell me much. What exactly do they do here?
Well, you go to Compsmith to customize your comp. And every devil summoner needs a good comp. The technician here's young, but she knows what she's doing, and her clientele proves it. Even the veterans go to her.
Love the flattery, Saizo, but it's not gonna get you a discount.
What's the deal, Tara? I'm bringing customers in the door. You can't cut me a little finder's fee?
A customer is not a sale. You know I don't do discounts anyway. Hey lady, the name's Tara, but everyone just calls me Tara.
I'm Ringo. Pleasure's all mine.
If you ever have any comp issues, or if you just get the itch to overclock it, spice that baby up a little, then you just bring it here.
Here, Ringo. This should be enough for a little tinkering. How about you see how she works?
Thanks, Saizo. You really don't mind?
Don't worry about it. I owe you a lot more than this, anyway. But hey, if you'd rather just get down to business and chase our leads, we can always customize it later. When you're ready, we can drop by that place you were talking about. The Axis, right?
How's your comp today? Need anything else? This'll help you out.
Don't forget this.
Need anything else? Don't break it, okay?
Welcome to De La Mancha! Thank you!
So this is the Axis. I can't believe a big underground complex like this actually exists.
It's at the bottom of the ocean. Used to be a big abandoned facility, but we fixed it up a little. Now we use it for whatever we want.
Unreal. Looks like it goes on forever.
Shame it looks so synthetic, but I can't deny there's a certain sense of grandeur to it.
This is the core of Ion. It's where Fig and I were born. The amount of info at our disposal here allows us to pretty accurately calculate future events.
So that's how you learned about the end of the world. Are you sure you're okay? You don't look like you're back on your feet just yet.
Nah, I'm fine, really. I can handle it.
Hey, don't push it, Ringo.
Welcome to the Axis, Devil Summoners. Or perhaps I should just call you humans. I am Flamma.
Whoa! The hell's that coming from?
Never mind the introductions. We're here for Ringo.
Agreed. What exactly is going on with her?
Understood. I'll get right to the point. Based on my observations, Ringo's condition is a result of her continued soul hacking.
I'd considered that as a possibility. I just didn't think it would have such an impact.
I don't really get how it all works, but yeah, normally you can't just bring people back from the dead without some sort of catch.
Isn't that the truth? Actually, I might be getting a pretty good deal if this is as bad as it's gonna get, don't you think?
Well, let's not get carried away. I still owe you one, and you can bet I'm gonna pay you back. So, no giving up the ghost till we're squared away, alright?
Oh-ho! Better get the most out of you while I can, then. Just so you guys know, none of this is your fault, okay?
I agree with Ringo. The soul hacks were a necessary measure. Soul hacking allows an agent of Ion to interact with a human soul, but it requires a link to the target's soul, or their psyche, if you'd rather phrase it that way. I surmise that when the link was created between you, it caused an unforeseen abnormality to surface. It would be extremely dangerous to continue searching for the Covenants without addressing this first.
Alright, well, is there any way to get rid of this so-called abnormality?
Indeed there is. It is for that reason that I called you here.
What do you mean? Give it to us straight for once.
In order to remove Ringo's abnormality, I've prepared a specific countermeasure. I must ask that I have everyone's cooperation on this.
Really cutting our work out for us, ain't you?
All right, Flamma. What do we need to do?
Rather than explain, it would be best if you saw for yourselves. If you would please head that way.
Wow, the fun just keeps on going here, huh?
Wait, this seems familiar somehow.
This area is known as the Soul Matrix.
The Soul Matrix.
Based on information acquired through Ringo's soul hacking, Ion has created a physical representation of your mental pathways. Here, they manifest as a labyrinth of sorts.
Soul hacking? Right, back when Ringo was in my mind, it looked something like this.
The reference data comprised not only your experiences, but Ringo's previous observations in your mind space. Expect some familiar sights.
They really went above and beyond.
It's hard to believe we're still underground. Ion's power really is incredible.
You are currently standing at the heart of the Soul Matrix, from which the labyrinth continues in 3 different directions.
Three doors. Makes sense.
Does this mean that this labyrinth of yours is connected to each one of our souls?
That is correct. The structure before you is reflecting in real time the mental state of the summoners linked with Ringo.
So what does this labyrinth have to do with this problem Ringo's dealing with?
Allow me to clarify. The source of the abnormality causing Ringo's malaise has been detected in Arrow's sector. Ion's conjecture is that in soul-hacking Arrow, Ringo was exposed to some anomaly within Arrow's mental state.
What? Does that mean there's something wrong with my mind? Hold on. I didn't do anything wrong, did I?
Hard to know without seeing for ourselves, but I think I get what Flamma's saying. Basically, we just have to head into Arrow's sector and eliminate whatever's causing the problem, right?
I've concluded that this would be the most effective solution, yes.
Mind losing that dismal look on your face?
Calm down, guys. You can pick all the fights you want later, but right now, we've got a job to do. let's go take a look at this Aero sector.